Hydrogen is a gas, and this is for fluids. We need pressurized, basic pressurized tubes. Let's go make some of those. And see if that will fix the problem. All right. We have glass on us. We don't have steel, but I think there's steel in here. Yes. No, it... Eight is plenty. Now let's go back. Can't wait till we have everything here so we don't have to go back and forth. At least it's not a really long distance. And if I had some form of instant travel, that would be nice too. Maybe we should think about what instant travel... I mean, I want to use the celestial gateways from Astral Sorcery for sure, because they're just cool. And they'll work really well for this area. But until then... Is there the warp book? There's a book, right? The Ender Book from Cyclic. All those Ender Pearls. And it uses XP, yeah? Yeah, it uses experience. If we had that many Ender Pearls, this would be a nice way to do that. But I do not have that. I don't have 9 emeralds and I don't have that many Ender Pearls. But that is definitely an easy way that we could get to doing that. Alright, basic pressurized tube. Oh, look at that, it's got a fluid in it. Connect. Why aren't you connecting? I don't know. It needs to be... Maybe it needs to be yellow. Doesn't give... Oh wait, gases. Gases! I don't know if it's red or blue now. It's connecting when it's red, but... Normal. Oh, look at that. Okay. We've got biofuel and hydrogen. And we need to put water in here, I think, too. I think this one is water. Uses of you in the PRC. Yes, you need water. Alright, so we could use these mechanical pipes instead of the transfer nodes here. And then we could have you. And then we need to configure you. No, we just need to set. Do we need to do this to yellow? Or this input? And then la 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 la. I don't know what that does. Well, how do we get you in there if you're not going to be accepting from there? Energy output, none. Input, but this is for behavior items. Isn't it for fluids? How am I to get water into you, machine? All right. Okay, so he said it was downstairs still, waiting for things to load, and he put elevators in these, yep. And one of these rooms has that stuff still in it. Here, over here. He just has it. That's just out. Oh, he's pulling the substrate out of here. There's my problem, guys. I'm just looking at this and I'm not looking. This is what I need to do, is go to the fluid tab under the side config. Yep. Isn't his this is just sexy? This just looks awesome. He's making, in each one of these, he's got 50 turbines and he's making 80,000 RF a tick. And these are just elite pressurized tubes. So we need to make the gas intake. These are the flux generators to make redstone flux. You can also make EU with this, which we may do because I'd like to really learn IndustrialCraft as well. There's the controller, fuel air mixer. We've got some fuel tanks. He has been doing Minecraft tech for a very long time. He's also a computer programmer, so he likes things to be organized and he loves engineering problems. So he likes to figure things like that out. So yeah, he loves Minecraft tech. Which is why he said, go over to my base and take a look if you ever need help. And he gave me access to his AE system as well if I ever needed it. So, okay, what we were doing wrong here is probably a very noob thing. Let's see here. Inside this, if we go to fluids, oh, for Pete's sake. There it is. We've got our first bit of ethylene. We will not need the substrate. I don't even think it has uses unless I wanted to get further into making like HDPE pellets. He would help explain it if he were here. Yes, he would come help me if I needed it. Most definitely. Alright, so we are making ethylene. The next step is to pump the ethylene out and put it into an advanced generator, because the advanced generator has fuel tanks, I believe. Fuel tanks, yes, you can make fuel tanks. So we don't need separate tanks for this. We can just put it right into the generator and have it store the fuel in the generator. So it's now that we're making the fuel, we need to turn it into power. So that is our next step. This looks like a mess. This little cube here is a mess, especially thinking if I wanted to expand more cloches like his, he's got like 8 cloches running with only 1 crusher and 1 PRC and 1 electric separator. I'm sure he has upgrades in them, but yeah. Create tanks as a buffer. I could. I mean, I can make a dynamic tank, but oh, it holds liquids. Is this a liquid? Or is this a gas? Ethylene is water and hydrogen and biofuel. I'm gonna guess this is a liquid. I suppose. I don't have any way of extracting it in a bucket. Well, I think it's a liquid. It's a liquid fuel, even because it's a gas generator, like as in the gas you put in your car generator. Let me drink my now cold coffee. That's the way I'm struggling with tech right now, guys. It took me an hour to get an electrolytic separator, a PRC, and then to finally get ethylene. An hour, guys. Somebody who knows tech would probably have this together in 10-15 minutes. According to the Mekanism wiki, it's a gas. Which mod was the one with machine generating 80,000 RF? That is advanced generators, and we will be doing that with our ethylene. We're doing that exact setup that he has, only on a much smaller scale. Much smaller, because I highly doubt I will use 80,000 RF a tick in the entire playthrough. Who knows? I might. That would be really cool for me to get, look at all the RF I'm using, but I don't think so. It all depends, I suppose. It all depends. Yep. Alright. So. That's true. It depends on how big of an AE2 setup I would make, and that I have no clue either, which is why I wanted to do some power generation that was easy to scale. See, this is forcing me to learn some Mekanism and learn some advanced generators, but it's not forcing me to make really complex setups that I don't understand. And that's the point of doing Enigmatica, is to learn mods I don't understand. I am losing power. I need to be making more power soon. Of course, this will stop when this is full. Or when this is full, I might need to get a trash can. I could get a trash can and make more flat transfer nodes, and put a flat transfer node and then a trash can. Yep. Can you do flat liquid nodes? I need to do an anvil to know. So. Woohoo. Yep, it can't run anymore because it needs to take out the substrate. Good to know. All right. Our next step is to make the advanced generator. We can now remove you. This is our next initial step into advanced generators. The controller tells you all the modules you can use to create your advanced generator. So we're definitely going to need, I should look that up. There's a wiki for advanced generators. Advanced generators. And it tells you the minimum needed. Main block is the, is the controller. It just says up to. It doesn't actually say. I know it needs a turbine. I know it'd be nice to have a fuel tank. I know it would be nice to have a power capacitor, because those are pretty much like storage cells within the generator. It's gonna need intake. It's gonna need. See, he was using a gas intake, wasn't he? Advanced generators. Flux generator. Redstone. Fluid output. Oh, he was just using, probably just using a fluid input. Yeah, fluid intake. These recipes look relatively easy too. So let's head over and do some more recipe crafting to see about making a nice little generator. They don't have to be perfect squares either. They are free-form modular generators. So you know, Edwards is a perfect rectangle or whatever because he's got them maxed out. But we're just getting started. So the first thing we need is this, which requires 2 iron tubings, 2 redstone iron wiring, a control circuit, and 4 iron frames. The control circuit, one with quartz and one without. Huh. Okay. We'll do the one with. Just because. Let's put some of this stuff away. Alright, and then we need to make 2 of these. Each one makes 16, so whoo! Oh, we still have. Alright. And then we need 2 of these, which each recipe makes 16. Boy, this is cheap. And then we need to make 4 of these, which each one makes 2. So we need to do this twice. And that should give us the controller. Yep. All right, so we have a controller. We need to be able to put fluid into it. So we need one fluid intake valve. This, which we need to make more of these. So let's make a bunch of them. And then fluid intake valve. One of those. And then we need let's put a fuel tank in it. And we need turbines to actually create the power. Power emitter module. What is that? Oh, that's probably the thing, whether or not it's RF or EU or MJs. Gas mix compressor. All right. I'm going to skip the redstone control for now. Machine data port probably tells me, hi there, Lucky. Sure, you can join the server. You just need to be my subscriber here on Twitch. And for as long as you're a subscriber, you can participate on the server. All right. Let's do things little at a time. All right. Fuel tank. Fuel tank. That was those things with the green, those. I need do I have, not up here. Let's grab some glass. All right. Woo. And where'd you go? Right here. Got one fuel tank. All right. Then we need to make a turbine, and the turbines are all different kinds. So there's the lowest tier one's probably steel. Nope, gold. Gold does 400. High density. That's a power capacitor. I need the turbines. Okay. Iron does 100. Bronze does 450. Manulin does 1200. Advanced alloy does 9. Looks like Manulin is the highest tier. Nope, Enderium is the highest tier, which we can't make right now. We can probably make a Manulin one because I'm not using Tinker's metals for anything else. So we need, we have that. We just need the rotor, and the rotor requires blades and a Manulin, and the blades are, how many blades do we need for one of these? We need 8, so we need 2 recipes of this, so we need 10, 11 Manulin. 11 Manulin. Let's make some. We probably are going to need to go to the nether, but let's make what we've got. Can we... I'm just wondering if we can get 2 and maybe 1. This is definitely 2. Okay, so let's just do this. Boop, 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 boop. Let that go. This is tiny, so of course it's going to take a bit. What do I have in here? Liquid dirt and blood. We need the ingot cast. Get you melted down. We have stuff in here. Let's put some more in there. Let's see. Let's do all this iron, because we need iron for compact machines. So every time I see a bunch of iron, I'm just going to process it. Compact machines, each compact machine block needs a block of iron. And in order to do the largest one, we need 98 iron blocks. I think that's right. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm beginning to question that. These. Oh, each iron block gives you 16. Okay, phew. I still need to do that a number of times. If I want to just make the maximum size each time, I'm going to need a bunch of emeralds and ender pearls. So if I did smaller ones, I need diamond. I always need the ender pearl. So we're working on the ender pearls slowly. I should go check on those. Let's do you. We have 2. And we'll get this in there. So slow. Are we still losing power or did it stop? Looks like it stopped. Okay. So yeah, we'll do manual and turbines. That does mean going through the nether a little bit, but that's fine. Let's get this cobalt melted down. And yeah. I did want to make a quick announcement that I am only streaming until noon today, so we have about 45 minutes left of the stream. I have an appointment at 1, and I would need to get ready, so we're only doing it until noon today. Come on, you're so slow. I wish you could speed smelteries up. Is there like time in a bottle or something? Is there something to speed it up? Doesn't look like it. A magic time block. No. There's a time absorber, redstone timer. No, these are timers. Nope. Oh well. There's 5 more. And we have 3. Oops. There we go. So that will be our first recipe. There's 4 turbine blades. Three, 4, 5. Oh, we're gonna need to go to the nether. We don't have enough here. We have enough to make the 8 turbine blades, but we don't have enough for the manual, and it'll go in the middle to make the actual rotor. So there's our 8 blades. Alright, we're off to the nether. Wait, we can go out here. Grab some Tinker's metals. Oh, I'm not going to be here very long. I'm not actually worried about emptying my inventory of stuff. Not very worried. Ardite. Whoops. I don't need all you, but thanks. And then just grabbing a few more because I know I'm gonna want it. There, 4 and 4. We're good. All right. Gonna have to decorate this at some point. I would like to make it look nice and not have it like buried in the wall either. All right. Woo. Okay. I do have a lot of stuff in my inventory though. Alright, so going back to add advanced gen. This. Yep, and then we're gonna need an upgrade kit. Okay. Go! Faster! I don't need you in there anymore. Alright. Great. So this. And then... oh, this is the upgrade kit. No, we want to do this. There we go. Alright, so we have a tank, we have an intake valve, we have a turbine. We should make a power emitter. So let's see, insane voltage emitter, extreme, high, it says EU, medium, low. Do I need to do the flux generator? These emitters are for EU only, I think. So you can decide, because they're levels. The flux generator is probably for redstone flux, which is probably what we're going to need. Tesla, forge energy. Ooh. There's no book. It would be on this page. Forge energy I think is gonna be the compatible one. Forge energy emitter. It needs a power IO module, so I need a couple of pistons. Did I get some pistons from a... I got one from a reward. So we just need to make one piston. no, that's, I've got to grab. I thought it might, but guess not. There we go. And then you. Got one of you, which then needs to be the energy, this thing, which needs more iron frames. Iron frames. Uh-huh. And I lost it again. There we go. So there we have that. Let's go place this stuff down. Let's grab, we'll do the pressurized tubes for the ethylene. And we're gonna need probably more than that, but I'll grab those for sending the power back into a power cell. Even though I would like to have some power storage in the generator. All right. So let's put it you there. It requires at least one turbine. There we go. It has everything it needs. So we'll put a fuel tank. I don't want to put it there in case that connects and put the fuel tank there. Fuel intake here. And then side config, gases, output. And then this isn't this what he had for the gas input? I know it's not a fluid, but there's a gas intake valve. Okay. Okay then. We don't need the fluid one. Probably will never need the fluid one, but hey, we made one. So for this we need a piston. Let's craft one. All right, let's put the fluid intake in there. Okay. And there it connects. It is set to... Will. Push. We want to pull. Yeah! There we are. We're making 1,200 RF a tick. And then this guy we can put here. See, those are outputs. So if we did that, let's move you. Whoop. Here. And we need to set that to an input. There, that's input. And if we happened to have space in our energy network, it would take this energy and send it that way. It's using some. So, woo! I'm excited. It's using 60 RF a tick. Hey, that wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't terrible. And this will stop when this is full, which will be a little bit. This, we need to take this out. So we need to get rid of the substrate yet. So let's do that next, because otherwise it won't make any more ethylene. So let's go get ourselves a flat transfer node, I think. Because I like me the flat ones. Woo! Just push it to a storage thing with a void option. That's true. We could actually make a Mekanism bin. That's a quest, and I think they have upgrades. I don't know what they are or what they look like. At Mech. Those are the machine upgrades. These are the ones for the bins, and I don't see a void option. Unless it has an automatic void option. But then again, these can hold a lot. But I don't see a void option, so we might have to do... I don't want to do storage drawers. They're not bad. Storage drawers aren't bad. I just don't want to do them. So I think I'm going to do a trash can and a flat transfer node. Find you. Dang it. Oh, this is in a 3x3 crafting, I think. Yeah, because you need the space. There we go. And put you back. Make ourselves a trash can. Dispose of any fluid or item. How cheap are you to make? You're not. You're not cheap. This is cheap. And it's items. All right. Wink, wink, and then we need to configure items, output the top. They are leaving. There we go. We have power, automated power. Law. Yay! Feels so good. Learned some things. And while this is a mess and we will clean it up, this was just for me to figure stuff out. The next step will be to make a compact machine to put this in. It doesn't look like it's going to need a large compact machine, and in fact making the largest one for this would probably be dumb. Because even Edward's setup could totally be done in like an 11 by 11 or maybe even a 9 by 9, and that's his setup where he's making 160,000 R of a tick. So let's see. No. Maybe a 9 by 9 would be a good starting one. And then if we need to, we can move up to an 11 by 11. But I bet a 9 by 9 by 9 would be fine because we can go upwards. We don't have to stay flat on the floor. We can build up and around and yeah. So we could learn compact machines. I have never ever done my own compact machines. In fact, I don't think Edward has either. So, yep. We get to learn that. But that's going to be next time. We're not going to get to compact machines today. But, yeah. In fact, we've done everything I wanted to get done today. And with my appointment at 1, I just realized I wanted to get some lunch in. I might call it for today. And tomorrow we're doing Vanilla Sunday. Vanilla Sunday. So you'll see, we'll work on our vanilla world tomorrow. This will be on Monday morning. I'm hoping to do a 2-hour stream on Monday. And we'll do some decorating on Monday. We'll get this tower. I'm going to learn the builder's guide. I'm going to learn the builder's guide to put a dome on there and figure out what I want to do that. We'll get probably the compact machine made because I already have the field generators made and the shrinking device in here. So we just need to make the compact machine. So we need to learn how to do that, and then we can stick the power machine, the power compact machine underneath here somewhere with a power cell on it or something of that, so however that works. Don't even think we need a power cell on it since it's multi-dimensional. Anyway, and then we can start learning how to get started with AE, which I have not done AE start on my own since 1.710 when we played the Pickle Pack Magical 3-pack. Oh, I miss that cathedral. That was such a cool build. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow for vanilla, and I hope to see you then. Take care, folks, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!